Hey, hello everyone. It's cruise day. You always know it's cruise day because you see all my posts about travel days, and travel days are difficult, let me tell you, especially for where we are, typically sitting on a ship somewhere and then going from a ship to a car to a train or a plane, or from a plane to a train, and then to a hotel, and then typically we usually fly in the day before, unless we're just getting off of one ship, getting on another. But nonetheless, it is. Yesterday was travel day. We flew from Budapest, Hungary, all the way to London, and then we took a car service from London over to what I'm calling Southampton, because we are about 15 minutes from the Southampton, England cruise terminal. But Google Maps says that I'm in Chilworth, Test Valley, England, which I don't know how that comes into play on the maps, but nonetheless, that's where we are. We're 15 minutes from the cruise port, and we are set to board there at about 12:30. It is on again, off again, raining and kind of sunny, and then it's raining again, and then it's windy, and then it's cold, and then it's England. It's England's weather. I think it's still winter here. I haven't gotten a memo quite yet, but nonetheless, today we are getting on the P&O cruise. We're getting on the Ventura ship, and we are headed out to Lisbon, Cadiz. We're doing all of the Canary Islands, also doing Madeira, North Africa, and Morocco. So this is going to be about a 14 night, 15-day cruise. Again, it's on P&O. If you're not familiar, P&O is part of the Carnival line. So Carnival owns a little bit of everything. So they own Costa, obviously they own Carnival, Princess, many others, but P&O is there. So P&O kind of follows in line with kind of Princess, but not quite, a little bit more elevated than Carnival would be, but it's mainly dedicated to the North European area. So all the food on there is going to be typically your Northern Europe type of cuisine. It's they don't have American bacon. They have ham, which they call bacon. Black pudding and kidney chicken pies. Anyways, it's definitely interesting to try the food. If you haven't ever done a P&O cruise, hit me up. I could definitely tell you some ideas that might either help you or maybe steer you in a different direction. It is different, I will say that. You're still on a cruise ship, and anytime you're on a cruise ship, it's good. But nonetheless, that's where we're headed to. So we have this far. Wow, so we've only got until July 14th. July 14th, we get off of our last ship, which will be the NCL Star, which goes through the Arctic Circle, Greenland, Iceland. We get on that directly after this particular ship here that we're going on. So we're going to go from Morocco to Greenland, Iceland, and that's going to take us all the way over through pretty much everywhere north. So it's going to go up through Norway, then we'll head over Greenland, Iceland, Greenland, through Canada, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, and then we'll head down. We'll finally, we disembark in Manhattan. And then from there, we'll catch a flight, head back home for a couple weeks. Then we head out for the Caribbean and some of the places that rarely get hit in the Caribbean or that you see much about. So your Granadas, your St. Martins, your St. Kitts, areas like that. So, but that's where we're headed to. That's where it's fun. It's been interesting. It's been an interesting trip. Cassie, if you're wondering where she's at, she's never far. She's never probably more than 200 or 300 yards from me, from either one of us, actually. She's just getting ready, packing the bags and all that fun stuff. Let's see. We left Galveston back in March, and we hit everywhere through the Caribbean, off the coast of South America, 20 miles from Venezuela, Colombia, all the way through the ABC Islands, and everything in between. And we all went up, hit Tortola, up to Florida, then we went over, hit the Azore Islands, through Spain, went to Normandy, Bilbao, Spain, I believe is how you say that. I probably slaughtered that. Then over to London, and then of course from there we went all the way over to the Black Sea and to Turkey, been to Greece. We've had stops in Rome, Trieste, Croatia, Slovenia, Budapest, which was our last place was in Budapest. Of course, people asked that, hey, why'd you go to Budapest? Well, my family's from Budapest. They came over during the Holocaust and they were pushed out. They were able to get some documents through the Swiss that allowed them to seek asylum. So they had to go to get the documents from the Swiss, go to France, come through Ellis Island. Anyways, so it was my opportunity to go out and see where they were from, where all the interesting, horrible things that happened during that time, but still, nonetheless, history is history. If you ever get a chance to go to Budapest, definitely a great place to go. Very, very inexpensive trip. I mean, the flights are pretty cheap. Airbnbs, hotels, lots of fun things to do, great food to eat, nice people. It's a wonderful place. Probably one of my favorite places in all of Europe. Just for the simple fact that it's easy to speak if you speak English and that's kind of your first language. Even if you speak Spanish and English, you're probably going to be able to get along there pretty well. Germany, everyone. It's one of those countries where everybody speaks. You can find somebody that speaks your language pretty much. I'm pretty guaranteed. It don't matter what language you speak, you're going to find it. But again, you've got anywhere from American food to Turkish food. You've got food from Germany, from France, and it's all very, very, very good. We are looking forward to heading out now to the Canaries. It's been on our map, our radar for a while now. So heading out there to see those, that's going to be interesting. We're not real sure exactly what to expect. There's been some tourist issues where some of the locals aren't super happy with tourists coming in, but majority of that's going to be most of your resorts that are there, not so much your cruise ships. Cruise ships are there for a few hours, then they take off, and that brings business to the islands, but there have been some issues there. No danger, it's just you sometimes get people who don't like tourists, and y'all know me. I like to talk, and I'll strike up a conversation with just about anybody, whether or not we speak the same language or not. But that's just me. If I've met you, you're my friend, and I have friends all over this world. So, but yeah, that's where we're headed to. That's where we've been. Hopefully, we're gonna get some pictures of Ventura. It shouldn't be too hard to do. Some of the ships they don't like us taking videos and pictures of, so that's why you might not get too many pictures. But P&O seems to be okay with that, so I'll try to reach out and make some friends with the cruise directors and get up super early and get some pictures and videos. That way you can have an idea of what a P&O cruise is like. Just a little, for this particular ship, this is the same ship that we're going on that Princess has called the Royal Princess. So it's the exact same ship. Not much different from it other than maybe a little bit of decoration, a little bit of decor, but other than that, it's pretty much the exact same ship. The ship after this one we're going on is the NCL Star. And again, that's going to be one we should be able to get plenty of video of, and we're going to want to as we go through Norway, Iceland, Greenland. Those are going to be some amazing photos. We're going right past the erupting volcano. Don't know if I like that or if that scares the hell out of me, but either way, it's where it is. We are headed out today. Hopefully, when we get on board, I can go live, or maybe I can take a few photos of it, but something I can share with my friends. I know all you're my friends, so... again, guys, we will see you later this evening. I will put some pictures up or go live either way, and I'll try to grab Cassie so y'all can see her because she's always in the background packing something. But I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great one.